Hello everyone, Merlin here, and oh boy, the PlayStation 4. Really good system, honestly. It has many good exclusives, many good graphics. I mean, it comes with a headset, of course, to trash talk people with. It comes with a controller, of course. You can't play PS4 without a controller. It has Nerf bullets. Wait. Oh boy, the PlayStation 4, a step closer to getting laid. Being the most successful console in the last generation, there have been many good games like Spider-Man and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, aka... Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was actually really good. The zombies in this took the internet by storm. There was so much stuff shown off at E3, including launch titles like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, FIFA 14, Just Dance 2014, Knack, Lego Marvel Superheroes, What the Actual Hell, and so much more. Being the most successful console in the last generation, there have been many good games like Spider-Man and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, aka... Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was actually really good. The zombies in campaign was amazing, but the multiplayer... No! Yeah, but there are many other great games like Spider-Man, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, The Last of Us Part 2, Uncharted 4, just so much more. I've made a lot of videos using my PS4, and I've been enjoying the games I've been playing, and obviously you can see I'm a big PlayStation fan. But all systems are really cool. I don't really care what system is bad and what system is good. The PlayStation 4 was so successful. They sold 106 million of these, and it's so incredibly apparent why. The PlayStation 4 library is honestly seemingly endless, with over 3,118 games on the list. Jesus Christ. But the thing is, can I play Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 4? Yeah! Oh, the PlayStation 4 also had PSVR, but I can't afford it, so I won't talk about it. Man, when I got that PS4, I played with it a ton. I didn't even touch my Nintendo Switch or any of my other consoles. I sat there, continuously playing all of my games with my friends and just by myself. It was a great game, and I had so many good games when I actually got the PS4 itself. The controller is basically literally the same thing as every other controller, but it has a trackpad and a speaker. So, that's improvement, I guess. Backwards compatibility wise, the PlayStation 4 is not compatible with any game for older PlayStation consoles. There's emulated versions of certain PS2 games that are available to purchase via the PlayStation Store, which are upscaled to high definition and have support for PS4 social features. And selected PS3 games are available for streaming via the subscription service PlayStation Now. But that just doesn't make sense. Why can't the PS4 just read a simple PS3, PS2, or PS1 disc? And same goes to PS5. It's not backwards compatible with PS3, 2, and 1, but it's backwards compatible with PS4. What? Demands for PlayStation 4 was strong. In August 2013, Sony announced the placement of over 1 million pre-orders for the console, while in the North American launch alone, 1 million PS4 consoles were sold in the UK. The PlayStation 4 became the best-selling console at launch. What a surprise. With the sale of 250,000 consoles within a 48-hour period and 530,000 in the first 5 weeks. Wow. That's even more than the PS5, I'm pretty sure. On September 7th, 2016, Sony announced a hardware revision of the PlayStation 4, known as the PlayStation 4 Slim, which phased out the original model. It is a revision of the original PS4 hardware with smaller form factor. It has a rounded body with a matte finish on top of the console rather than a two-tone finish, and is 40% smaller in size than the original model. The two USB ports on the front have been updated to newer USB 3.1 standard and have a larger gap between them, and the optical audio port was removed. This model also features support for USB 3.1, Bluetooth 4.0, and 5GHz Wi-Fi. It was released on September 15, 2016 with a 500GB model at the same price as the original version of the PS4. On April 18, 2017, Sony announced that it had replaced this base model with a 1TB version at the same MSRP. Less than 2 years earlier, the PlayStation 3 had been launched after months of delays due to issues with the production. The delay placed Sony almost a year behind Microsoft's Xbox 360, which was already approaching unit sales of 10 million by the time the PS3 launched. Sony Computer Entertainment Europe CEO Jim Ryan said Sony wanted to avoid repeating the same mistake with the PS3's successor. In designing the system, Sony worked with software developer Bungie, the creators of Halo, who offered their input on the controller on how to make it better for shooting games. In 2012, Sony began shipping development kits to game developers, consisting of a modified PC running the AMD Accelerated Processing Unit chipset. These development kits were known as Orbits. In early 2013, Sony announced that an event known as the PlayStation Meeting 2013 would be held in New York, US on February 20th, 2013, to cover the future of the PlayStation. Sony officially announced that the PlayStation 4 at the event, and it revealed the details about the console's hardware, discussed some of the new features it would introduce. Sony also showed off real-time footage of the games in development, as well as some technical demonstrations. The design of the console was unveiled at June at E3 2013, and initial recommended retail prices of $399 Europe and $349 UK and $399 NA. In September 2015, Sony reduced the price of the PS4 in Japan to 34,980 yen, with similar price drops in Southeast Asian markets. The first official sub £300 PS4 bundle was the £299 Uncharted Nathan Drake collection that was 500GB and was released in the UK on October 9th, 2015. A 1TB £329 version was offered at the same time on October 9th, 2015. The first official price cut of the PS4 in North America was announced, a reduction of $50 to $349 US, and by $20 to 429 Canadian dollars. An official price cut in Europe followed in late October 2015, reduced to $349 and £299. In May 2018, during a presentation to investors, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO John Codera, I don't know how to pronounce that, stated that the PlayStation 4 was heading into the end of its life cycle and that the company was anticipating decreasing year-over-year hardware sales. He explained that Sony would be countering the expected decline by focusing on strengthening user engagement, including continued investments to the new first-party games and other online services for the PS4. He said, "We will use the next 3 years to prepare for the next step, to crouch down so that we can jump higher in the future." In my opinion, the PlayStation 4 is one of the greatest systems I've ever played. It's even better than the Nintendo Switch. Even though the Nintendo Switch is a pretty good system with lots and lots of games. But, just in my opinion, graphics-wise, gameplay-wise, and game list-wise, the PlayStation 4 is great. It is really great. The Nintendo Switch it's just nothing but shitty indie games, in my opinion, honestly. But, yeah, the PlayStation 4 is a fantastic system, and I love it very much. Well, that's going to be it for talking about the PlayStation 4. It's a really good system. Many good games for it. Hardware-wise, it's really good, and it just creates a lot of memories. And it's just great to play alone and with friends. And, yeah, so one final look at the PlayStation 4 system. Let's go ahead and have a look here. This box is still completely filled with Nerf bullets.